Urban legends surrounding the iPhone. Are they real or just figments of the human imagination destined to remain mere urban legends? Are these rumors ultimately good or bad? Tonight, we'll once again examine whether they're true or not from a Japanese perspective. Title: iPhone Urban Legends: The Myths, Mysteries, and Little-Known Truths About Your Pocket Computer 1. Introduction: The most personal device ever made. We have explored aliens, extinction scenarios, strange videos, unexplained images, hidden dangers, unsolved murders, and solar flares. Now, let us talk about something that is likely within arm's reach of you right now: your iPhone. The iPhone is not just a phone. It is a camera, a GPS tracker, a microphone, an always-on internet connection, a payment device, and a repository of your most private information: messages, photos, health data, location history. Because it is so personal, it has become the center of countless urban legends, stories that spread through YouTube, social media, and chain messages. Some of these legends are harmless fun, some are outright false, and some are actually true, but hidden in plain sight. In the next 30 minutes, I will present the most famous iPhone urban legends, organized into 3 categories: tracking and surveillance legends. Is Apple listening to you? Hidden features and secret codes. What can your iPhone really do? Strange phenomena and conspiracy theories. Are they real or fake? By the end, you will know which legends to ignore, which ones to worry about, and which hidden features actually work. Let us begin with the legend that refuses to die. 2. Legend number 1. Is your iPhone always listening? The claim: ever since Siri was introduced in 2011, people have claimed that the iPhone secretly records everything you say, even when you have not said, "Hey Siri," and sends those recordings to Apple or the government. Supporters point to coincidences. You talk about buying a new coffee maker with a friend. Later, you see ads for coffee makers on your phone. The phone must have been listening, right? What the evidence says: this legend is partially true, but not in the way people think. First, the technical truth. When you enable "Hey Siri," your iPhone uses a small, low-power processor to listen for the wake phrase. It does not record and save everything you say. The audio is processed locally on the device until it hears "Hey Siri," or you manually activate Siri. Only then does it send the following audio to Apple servers. However, Apple has been caught in a controversy. In 2019, a whistleblower revealed that contractors hired by Apple regularly heard recordings of Siri interactions, including private conversations, medical appointments, and even sexual encounters. These recordings were supposed to be anonymous, but sometimes included location data and other identifying information. Apple apologized and changed its policies. Now, you must explicitly opt in to allow humans to review your Siri recordings. What about the targeted ads immediately after a conversation? That is also real, but the explanation is different. Your phone is not listening. Instead, companies use behavioral tracking across apps and websites. They know your location, your search history, the apps you use, how long you look at products, and even your typing speed. From this data, they can predict what you want, sometimes eerily accurately. When you then mention the product out loud, you notice the ad and think the phone was listening. In reality, the ad was already targeted to you before you spoke. Verdict: your iPhone is not constantly recording everything. What you can do: go to Settings, Siri, and search. Turn off Listen for "Hey Siri" if concerned. Also go to Privacy, Analytics, and Improvements. Turn off Improve Siri and Dictation. 3. Legend number 2. The Hidden Employee Diagnostic Menu. The claim: there is a secret code you can dial that opens a hidden diagnostic menu. used only by Apple employees and repair technicians. This menu lets you test every component of your iPhone: screen, battery, cameras, microphones, and more. Is it true? Yes, but it is not as secret as the legend suggests. If you open the phone app and dial 3001 hashtag 12345 hashtag and press call, you enter something called field test mode. On older iPhones, this showed detailed cellular signal information, actual signal strength in decibels instead of bars. On newer iPhones, it still provides some diagnostic data, but less than before. There is also a diagnostic menu accessible without a code by connecting your iPhone to a Mac running Apple configurator. Repair shops use this daily. The real legend is not the code. It is what people claim the code does. Fake YouTube videos have claimed that this code reveals hidden cameras, turns off government tracking, or shows your phone's real battery health. None of that is true. Verdict: the code is real but boring. It shows cellular diagnostics, not spy tools. Try it yourself. Dial 3001 hashtag 12345 hashtag and press call. You will see a menu. Do not change anything unless you understand the terms. 4. Legend number 3. The boot loop of death after an update. The claim. Every time Apple releases a major iOS update, stories circulate that the update will brick older iPhones, permanently freeze them on the Apple logo, forcing you to buy a new phone. Some claim Apple does this intentionally to force planned obsolescence. Is it true? Planned obsolescence is a real concept. Apple has admitted to slowing down older iPhones with degraded batteries to prevent sudden shutdowns. This became the Batterygate scandal, resulting in multi-million-dollar settlements. However, software updates that intentionally brick phones, that is not true. What actually happens? Older phones are slower after updates because new software is designed for faster processors. That is not malicious, it is physics. Occasionally, an update has a bug that causes some phones to get stuck in a boot loop. This affects a tiny percentage of users. Apple releases a fix within days. The bricking legend grows because people with perfectly working phones do not post complaints online. Only people with problems post, making the problem seem huge. Verdict: Apple has engaged in questionable practices, battery throttling, but no evidence of intentional bricking. What you can do: always back up your iPhone before updating. If an update fails, you can restore your backup. 5. Legend number 4. The space gray conspiracy. The claim. This is a strange one. Some conspiracy websites claim that iPhones with this space gray color contain special hardware that transmits personal data to government agencies, and that the other colors, silver, gold, rose gold, do not have this hardware. Is it true? No, absolutely not. This legend was created by a fake news website in 2015 as a satire, but people shared it as real. There is no difference in hardware between iPhone colors. The only difference is the color of the aluminum casing and the glass. Verdict: completely false. 6. Legend number 5. The government can remotely turn on your microphone. The claim. Apple has a backdoor that allows law enforcement or intelligence agencies to remotely activate your microphone and camera without any indicator light or on-screen alert. Is it true? This is the most serious legend on this list because it touches on real debates about surveillance. The technical truth: modern smartphones, including iPhones, are designed with hardware indicators for camera and microphone use. On an iPhone, the green light, camera, and orange light, microphone, appear in the top right corner whenever those sensors are active. These lights are controlled directly by hardware, not software, making it extremely difficult for malware or a backdoor to bypass them. However, law enforcement can legally compel Apple to extract data from a locked iPhone. but this requires physical possession of the device and specialized tools, like the Gray Key. Remote activation without physical access is believed to be impossible on modern, updated iPhones. What about Pegasus spyware? In 2021, it was revealed that Pegasus, spyware sold only to governments, could infect iPhones without any user interaction, zero-click exploit, and could activate microphone and camera remotely. This was not a backdoor, it was a security vulnerability. Apple patched it. Verdict: no deliberate government backdoor has been proven. Spyware can, rarely, break into iPhones, but requires sophisticated, expensive tools. For almost all users, your microphone is not being secretly activated. What you can do: keep your iPhone updated. Go to Settings, Control Center, add Microphone and Camera Access Indicators. You can also turn off microphone access for specific apps and privacy settings. 7. Legend number 6. The recording indicator is fake. The claim. A viral TikTok video claimed that the orange and green recording indicators can be fooled, that spyware can activate your microphone without the light turning on. Is it true? For older iPhones, iOS 13 and earlier, there were vulnerabilities. For current iPhones, iOS 14 and later, the indicator system is hardware-based and widely considered secure by security researchers. No public evidence exists of malware bypassing the indicator on a fully updated iPhone. Verdict: the TikTok video was false. But stay updated. Security researchers look for these flaws constantly. 8. Legend number 7. The ghost messages from deceased contacts. The claim. People report receiving iMessages from friends or family members who have died. The message appears as a normal iMessage, but when they try to reply, it fails. The message often contains a meaningful phrase or inside joke that only the deceased would know. Is it true? There is a technical explanation for most cases. When a person dies, their phone account remains active until the family closes it. iMessages are sent over the internet, not through cell towers. If the deceased phone is still connected to Wi-Fi, for example, at their home where family members have not yet turned it off, that phone can still receive iMessages. But receiving a message from a deceased person, that requires their phone or Apple ID to send it. Possible explanations: a family member or friend uses the deceased's phone, forgets they are signed into that account, and sends a message to themselves, then later sees it and believes it came from beyond. Scheduled messages or delayed delivery, rare but possible. Hoax: someone pretends to be the deceased. The truly unexplained cases. There are a handful of cases where none of the above apply. The message contains information the deceased could not have known about events that happened after their death. These remain, like most urban legends, unverified and intriguing. Verdict: almost all cases have a mundane explanation. A tiny number are unexplained. 9. Legend number 8. Typing 4 or more digits in the calculator reveals a secret. The claim. If you open the iPhone calculator, type any number, then swipe right on the number display, you will see a hidden message or a secret menu. Is it true? No. Swiping right in the calculator simply deletes the last digit. It is an undo button. This is a known feature, not a secret. Verdict: mundane feature exaggerated into a legend. 10. Legend number 9. The last resort emergency bypass. The claim. Pressing the power button 5 times quickly automatically disables Face ID or Touch ID, forcing the phone to require a passcode, and also calls emergency services if you press the button 5 times plus additional steps. Is it true? Yes. This is one legend that is completely true and useful. On an iPhone 8 or later, press the side button, power, and either volume button simultaneously. The SOS slider appears. Drag to call emergency services. But the 5-press feature, If you press the side button 5 times quickly, you bring up the SOS slider. More importantly, after 5 presses, Face ID and Touch ID are disabled. The next time you unlock your phone, you must enter your passcode. This prevents police or anyone else from forcing you to unlock your phone with biometrics, which is legally allowed in many jurisdictions. A passcode is more legally protected. How to enable: settings, emergency SOS, turn on call with 5 presses. Verdict: true and recommended for activists, journalists, or anyone concerned about device searches. 11. Legend number 10. The invisible ink messages the claim. You can send invisible iMessages that are revealed only when the recipient swipes on them. Is it true? Yes. This is a real feature, but poorly known. In iMessage, type your message, then press and hold the send button, the blue arrow. Options appear: slam, loud, gentle, invisible ink. Invisible ink blurs the text. The recipient must tap it to reveal it. Verdict: true feature, not a secret. As mentioned earlier, Apple did slow down older iPhones, but not for new releases. In 2017, Apple admitted that iOS 10.2.1 reduced peak performance of iPhone 6 models with aged batteries to prevent unexpected shutdowns. They did not tell users. When this was discovered, lawsuits followed. Apple settled for up to $500 million. They now provide a peak performance capability indicator in settings, battery health. But do iPhones slow down specifically in September? Not deliberately. However, new iOS versions, released in September, include new features that require more processing power. Older phones run them more slowly. That is not malicious, it is technological progress. Verdict: battery-related throttling was real and hidden. But no evidence of September-specific conspiracy. What should you actually worry about? 3 real iPhone risks, not urban legends. Phishing attacks. Fake Apple login screens steal your password. Never enter your Apple ID password on a web page you reach from an email or text. Unsecured iCloud backups. If your password is weak, anyone who guesses it can see your iCloud photos and messages. Use a strong, unique password and 2-factor authentication. Old software, unpatched security vulnerabilities, like Pegasus, are far more dangerous than any urban legend. Always update iOS. Final thoughts: urban legends about technology spread because technology is complex and opaque. We cannot see what our phone is doing, so we imagine the worst. Most legends are harmless misunderstandings or exaggerations. A few reveal real issues, like Siri recording reviews and battery throttling, which Apple has since corrected. Thank you for listening to this 30-minute overview of iPhone urban legends. Check your settings, update your phone, and do not believe everything you see on YouTube. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.